Welcome to the Porter Pridecast, where we are on episode 4. Remember, this is the place that you will get analysis about all things Lockport Porters that you will not get anywhere else. With your host, Brett Hespel, boys basketball, social studies teacher, and co-host Adam Decaire, also social studies teacher, football coach. What do you think, Decaire, now that we're 3 episodes in?
Yeah, I'm having a blast. You know, we're just giving the thousands and thousands and thousands of viewers across the world, you know, what they want, and they.
Glad
they
you
keep
put that
coming
last
back.
1,000 in there. That was make it accurate.
I was trying to add them all up in my head,
Yeah.
but no, it's been a great run so far, and we're looking forward to continuing on with our top 10 list here.
Yeah, so remember, we are working on the top 10 highlights from the 2019-2020 Lockport High School school year. We only have fall and winter to go off of because of COVID-19 and the spring sports cancellation. Boo. But we are rolling through. We've gone through 6. We are on number 7 and 8 right now. And then obviously we'll hit episode 5 with 9 and 10. So here we are. And we're joined again by 2 of our favorite class of 2020 soon-to-be graduates, Donnie Wallace from boys basketball and the president of the National Honor Society. Donnie, what's up?
Not much. I'm excited to get back into the Porter Pridecast, and I'm ready to defeat Sawyer in the trivia because I've been on a roll, and I am coming in hot.
This is true, Decaire. Donnie won episode 3.
That is right.
With a less than dramatic victory over Marcos, but champion nonetheless. Put the belt on. But episode 4, he's gonna have to face our 2-time champion,
Back to
Sawyer
back.
Howitz from girls basketball and badminton. Hi, Sawyer. How are you?
I'm doing good. I am just ready to conquer my crown. Donnie, you're going down.
Yeah,
Sorry.
She's won twice as many times as you have, Donnie.
It's fine.
Everyone's been talking about
Until today.
It is an epic showdown. It's like, I don't know, Ali, Frazier, Jordan versus Bird.
It's been the buzz all over Twitter, all over Instagram, the showdown everyone's been waiting
Conor
for.
McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather.
Donnie Wallace versus Joe Yesufu.
Well, on that note, Decaire, let's not waste any more time. Let's give the people what they want, and let's jump into our events.
All right, so yeah, we're continuing on with our top 10 list here. This first one I've been really looking forward to. So we got,
Very nice. Very nice.
I don't even know what that means. Every time I swing, and usually I miss, but people, when I make contact, they just tell me to yell that. But yeah, we're kicking off with our boys golf program. I don't have, you know, a golf T-shirt. I got my Callaway Big Bertha here. You know, I'm not calling anybody out, but Coach Eber, no shirt. Again, got girls cross country, nothing. You know, just got my 5K. You know, Coach Cronholm. I don't know what's going on there, but you know, Donnie, why don't you kick us off here talking about the boys golf season?
Yeah, the boys golf team, you know, great program recently, and within they're a great program in general. But this year, you know, they had a great year. They placed top 10 at state again. They came in second place at regionals. They were the sectional champs, the conference champs, and Benny Slew, the back-to-back individual state champ. Benny Slew.
Benny Slew.
Committed to NIU.
Benny Slew, going to NIU.
Big time Benny Slew. Looking for that 3-peat like Jordan. Hopefully next year he can keep it going. Yeah, hopefully next year he can keep it going. Get that 3-peat. But yeah, a fantastic year. Very consistent. Just a great program. And, you know, it's great having one of the best teams in the state.
Coach Decaire, what do you like about boys golf?
Yeah, lot to like there. I mean, obviously, I think we all do. I like champions, you know. So hats off to Ben for being able to bring home that trophy by himself, you know, back to back, you know, and then even more importantly, it's he's only a junior, so he's got that opportunity, like Donnie was talking about, to do it again next year, and make it a three-peat. But, sometimes with individual success, which is great, sometimes that overshadows some of the team success, and that's what I really like is, that impressive, record Donnie just talked about, the success in conference, the success in regionals, the sectional championship, obviously a top 10 finish downstate, and then to have, one of your golfers bring home that individual state champion, be the best golfer in the state of Illinois. That's just, beyond impressive. So definitely like that. And, the program year in and year out has produced a lot of quality golfers. And I think that's a testament to Coach Eber. Shout out, Coach Eber is my next door neighbor at Central. Our classrooms are next to each other. And, he just takes care of business. And,
I get it. I see where you went. Taking care of business because he is a business teacher.
For all you didn't know.
Forward.
I wish my
golf.
I wish my golf game was as good as my takes right now, but no, I think, like I said, Coach Eber, he just runs a quality program, and I think all the success of the team as well as his individual golfers is a testament to his dedication and the work ethic that he's installed in those guys. So great job, Coach. Great job, Ben, and great job all the golfers of that golf team. Looking forward to that three-peat possibility next year.
Yeah, I mean, Ben Sluzas, what else can you say? Back-to-back state champion. And in a sport like golf where, oh, man, you had a bad hole and you could be playing from behind. It's just quite amazing that Ben is able to do that twice. Obviously, that's a bigger accomplishment than anything I could say about him. But I do want to throw a little back for a little golf history lesson here. Hopefully I don't steal your trivia questions, Mr. Decaire, but
careful, you're treading on thin water here.
I think it's thin ice.
Water. What? Ice is made of water.
But okay, we'll go with thin water. My fellow class of 2001, Drew Pearson, state champion back then. So if you're out there, Drew, I think we're Facebook friends. Shout out to you. I was on the freshman team when I was a freshman. I don't know if you guys.
Ooh, a little fun fact.
What was your best score?
People forget to mention that all the time.
That was my trivia question.
So yeah, little known fact right there. But then recent history, the golf program's been really good. Sawyer's brother Garrett, along with Mr. Trent, had a nice little run there a few years ago before they went on to college. And then, that's been taken even to the next level by Ben and the guys we have on the team now. So just awesome stuff. Sawyer, I know you got something to say about golf with your dad and brother being the avid golfers they are. So your 2 cents on the boys golf team?
Yeah, just golf has to be so hard. I've tried it before, and you just have to be so patient and consistent with your shot. And like you said, my brother was on the team, and I feel like every single year they have people going downstate. And hats off to Ben, because I don't know how he did it 2 years in a row, and I hope he can do it the next year. And I hope they have a season so he could get a three-peat.
Well, I think he did it by having the lowest score twice in a row, but I could be wrong about that.
Didn't he have a really good world history teacher?
Yeah, you know what? That's probably part of it. His world history teacher his freshman year was just off the charts. So
that's word around town from what I've been
I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but Donnie, any other thoughts on golf?
Well, I don't do too much golfing, but when I do, I go to Top Golf.
Yeah.
Well, if they could sponsor us, that'd be nice.
That's episode 6.
Episode 6
golf highlights.
Top Golf. I am the worst Top Golf player, I think, of all time. I've been there like 3 times, I think, and I don't think I've had one solid hit. All 3 times I've went, all the swings I've taken, I don't think I've had one hit where I'm like, oh wow, that's actually like a decent, like none, 0, nada. So to be able to be as consistent as the boys on the team are, to be able to continuously have a fantastic team, that's just it goes to show how good the program is. So, yeah.
Not going to be playing any golf at Notre Dame, huh, Donnie?
I don't think so. Maybe I'll hit the links, but I don't think so. We'll see.
How about miniature golf? Could you beat Decaire in miniature golf?
No,
For sure.
No chance.
For
no
sure.
chance. That's it. I will come to South Bend just to prove you wrong.
Donnie, when we went, didn't we play miniature golf when we went to Michigan?
Yeah.
How'd you do there? What for basketball?
I mean, I placed like top 3, but there may have been some forging of the scores. I don't know.
You guys, yours.
What kind of program are you running there, Hesmo?
I'm pretty sure I won the. I was like tied for first or something like that. There's photo evidence of that.
There is.
I'm in the champions photo. So, got that. Got that to pin up on my wall. Anyway, more importantly, the people are waiting for some more trivia.
Right.
So,
Showdown. The showdown is here.
We will be right back with trivia with Decaire.
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
All right, we are back with the showdown that everyone has been talking about, everyone has been waiting for. We are back with Porter PrideFACTS here at Lockport.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth because that's what we care about here. Only facts, only the truth. We've got our back-to-back champion. She took a break. She retired, left it to Donnie, left it to Marcos. Any man's game. Donnie came out scratching and clawing. Wasn't much of a challenge. Sorry, Marcos. But she is back to regain what is rightfully hers. So I've been excited for this one. I know the people have. Coach Hespel, I know you've been talking about it. You haven't been able to sleep.
Haven't slept.
Yo, join the club.
Slept.
So just a reminder, as reigning champion, in Donnie's words, both contestants, we will get 2 questions, one from boys golf, which we just covered, and then one from the next sport, girls cross country. So again, remember, it is nose goes for the first opportunity to answer your question. Are we ready to go?
Born ready.
All right, this first question from
Good thing it's not golf.
This is I like the little plug there for Top Golf, trying to get us that sponsor. I do appreciate that.
Top Golf, if you're listening, the PrideFACTS has no sponsor. We can show you to Will County.
That's
Top Golf.
Thousands of views.
Thousands.
All right. So this first question, shout out Coach Eber. How many state trophies does the boys golf program have as a team? How many state trophies? Donnie.
3.
3 is correct. So
Let's go! I'm still here.
Turn up the
Still here.
He has turned up the seat. He's not messing around, apparently.
So hold on, Decaire. I have a question for you. What if Sawyer gets this question right? Who wins?
I have a tiebreaker.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
Woo!
I do.
oh God.
Miniature golf?
I figured this epic battle of champions might come down to a tiebreaker. So
you know a guy's a good co-host when he comes prepared. Hours of research he's been doing.
Just hours.
Which he had to do hours of research when Coach Kelly gave him the girls' basketball question because he didn't even give us a question. We had to find it all out on our own. Thank you, Eber, and thank you, Kronholm.
I got to go through the archives, so thank you, Coach Kelly, for that. All right, no pressure here, Sawyer, but shout out Coach Kronholm for this question from the girls' cross country program. How many consecutive years has the girls' cross country team qualified for state as a team? Ooh, Donnie, I think you came in close.
6.
6 is incorrect. Sawyer.
8.
8 is also incorrect.
Oh,
But
no.
closer than Donnie. The correct answer was 11. 11
Woo!
consecutive years.
Wow.
Yeah, the girls
That's
taking
impressive.
care of
Wait,
business
hold
there.
on. The judges are calling in.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
This is from New York, our
Just
producer.
a minute. Yeah. Are we sure? Okay. So because Sawyer was closer,
That's not how this works.
she gets that one correct.
Yeah.
That means we have a tie, so we need the tiebreaker question.
All right, the tiebreaker question also.
Check the
Come
league
from-
office if you have a complaint. Call Dr. McBride. He's
So shout out here to Coach Eber. He didn't realize he was giving me the potential tiebreaker, but he gave me 2 trivia questions. So this worked out perfectly.
that's so he's like so much. He's like, here's Coach Eber, here's Coach Kelly. Like barely. Like, come on.
Well, yeah, here's Kelly, and then here's Mraz way down.
Yeah, well, Mraz's question was, what color was the net when the girls won state in 19? Get out of here, Mraz.
All right, so for the crown, here we go. Back to the boys golf program. How many individual state trophies has the boys program won? Donnie, man, 3 for 3 here, Donnie.
So we got Benny Slew with 2. We got Hespel's protege and Pearson.
Protege.
And
Pretty sure it had nothing to do with that, but
so we got at least 3. I'm going with. Wait, did Derek win one?
well, why would she tell you that?
Why would I tell?
I'm gonna go with 6.
6 is incorrect.
Oh my lord.
Sawyer.
I'm going to go with 12.
Oh, 12 is also Donnie, you counted them all out. The answer is 3.
Oh no!
Oh my
I win.
God.
I win.
Hold on. Dr. McBride's back on the phone. Hold on. Yeah. Straight from Wheaton, folks. Straight from Wheaton, Illinois. Here he is. Give the trophy. Yeah. Okay. Do you promise to tweet about this to 3,000 followers? Okay, we got it.
Oh, that's
Give it to Donnie.
Let's go.
Donnie is our new Sawyer. The crown is off. The
Thank you
crown
very
is
much
gone.
for my trophy.
You are
This is the Porter
sabotaging
Pridecast
the show.
We need to end this segment before we get a call back from.
Dr. McBride, what? Yeah, we're canceling it. We're stopping right now.
We'll be back with girls cross country.
And we're back to our top 10 list after that heated trivia contest. We all needed a little break. Top Golf, that's what you're missing out on. Whoever the CEO of Top Golf is, that could be your segment. It could be Porter PrideFACTS brought to you by Top Golf.
It could be written right on the trophy.
It could be written right on that random rock.
That is not an official trophy. I don't know what that is.
Salt lamp.
Salt lamp going to Notre Dame with Donnie Wallace. Whew. Okay. Good luck, Indiana. So, we are going to move on to our next highlight of the 2019-2020 Lockport Athletics season, which is our girls cross country team. And for that, Sawyer, run away with it.
Oh.
Very nice.
Okay, so the girls cross country team had a very successful season, and at state they finished 10th, and they were actually 2 points away from getting 9th place. And then the second highlight was at regionals. The girls earned a perfect score, which means they finished places 1st through 5th, and they had their best score, which is 15 points. So that's really great.
Wait, so like a 15-second mile or 15 points?
No, they
15-second mile.
I mean, they're a great program.
Just
Donnie,
stay at Top Golf. Stay at Top Golf.
We're just going to leave that alone, Donnie. We're just going to. So for the people watching at home, cross country is scored. You run your top 7 runners, and then they score the top 5. And so you want the lowest. It's like golf, that the lowest number of points wins. So if you finish in first place, you get 1 point. You finish in 21st place, you're 21 points. So at the regional, they finished first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Their top 5 did. So add those together, and they had the lowest possible score they could have had. Can't have a lower score. Are you educated now?
Yeah, I had no clue how that was scored, but now you know. The more you know with Porter Pridecast.
The more you know. NBC, there it is. Yeah, so what do I like about girls cross country? Consistency. Decaire mentioned in our trivia segment, 11 straight years they have qualified as a team for state, which means they've placed in the top 5 of their sectional for 11 straight years. And actually, I think, I could be off by 1 or 2, but I'm pretty sure it's 23 of the last 26 years they've qualified for state. That's the kind of consistency.
Let me check the archives.
Check
Yeah,
the archives.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Did Coach Kelly send you that? So 23 out of 26 years, started with Coach Slaughter for her long run, and then Coach Truesdale, and now Coach Cronholm. But they have been a model of consistency and constantly having a team good enough to qualify. And in some years, we are, depending on who they get slotted with for their sectional, we can be in some of the toughest sectionals around because you run into Hinsdale and Downers Grove and Lyons and all those kind of western suburban schools. And I believe that's who they were with this year because I think they finished 4th place in their sectional. And then top 10 as a team at state. So the consistency is what I like about girls cross country. Decaire?
Yeah, obviously the 11 years in a row and 23 out of 26 speak for themselves. Like, thing I like the most, I would say, is culture. And Coach Hespel, you just hit on the program being run by Coach Cronholm right now, but that culture has been there, which leads to that consistency with Coach Slaughter and then with Coach Truesdale. But with Coach Cronholm and her assistants, Mrs. Baranowski and Mrs. Krieger. You got two fellow porters there with Mrs. Cronholm and Mrs. Krieger.
Yeah, who's the odd one out?
Yeah,
Baranowski, what the heck?
They, being a football coach, like the girls and the boys cross country programs are always running around the field, or they're running off for their miles and miles and miles, and then they're getting back in 15 seconds, right, Donnie? But just seeing those girls run, like, I get tired just watching them running. I'm not even moving. Me and running have one of those love-hate relationships, and by that I mean, like, maybe once or twice a year I love the idea of, hey, I'm going to start to run again, and then immediately my body just hates that idea, and then it's gone. But that dedication and of the runners and the culture that those coaches have created, Coach Cronholm, she's a blast to be around. Anyone knows her contagious personality, and same thing with her assistants, Mrs. Baranowski and Coach Krieger. And I think that those girls just buy in, and that's what leads to their success year in and year out. So, just awesome job, girls.
So I hesitate to ask this question, Donnie, because you didn't know how cross country was scored,
or how miles run,
and you thought a mile could be run in 15 seconds. I don't know if you have your driver's license, or I see you driving a minivan. Does that minivan cover a mile in 15 seconds? Like,
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. 2003 Toyota Sienna. It's still packing the heat, going.
Humming along. What you got any thoughts about girls cross country?
Well, coming back from my ACL tear, myself, I've been doing some running. In short spurts here and there. But like, I can't run more than like maybe a half mile without like stopping. But these girls out here chugging along for miles and miles, and it's so much respect to them. You know, and like I'll be in the trainer's room on like a snowy day, or not really like snowy, but like a rainy, you know, there's sleet on the ground, and these girls come in sopping wet, out coming back from their run, and like any conditions they're out there working day in and day out, and it's just astonishing to me about how hard they work, and you know, I just all hats off to them.
Slater, any other thoughts on girls cross country or close us out here?
Yeah, well, personally, I think basketball's a lot of running, but that's just like way up there. But I remember just like talking to girls on the cross country team, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we ran 10 miles," and I'm like, "Oh my, that is so much." But I know girls this year, they're going to college to run, and it's just, I give them so much credit. Like, that must be amazing because I could never do it.
Yeah, for sure. Coach Cronholm, the girls cross country team, tons of Porter pride. There's no doubt about that. Well, that brings us to the end of episode 4. Decaire, how do you think it went?
Oh, great. You know,
this episode.
This things got, you know, we knew that was coming with the showdown of trivia, and I don't think anyone disappointed here. So a lot of solid puns here, a lot of good jokes. We got 4 in the books. So we're wrapping it up with episode 5 coming soon. So keep on coming back.
Yeah, that's it for episode 4. We'll be back with episode 5, where we will conclude our top 10 list, and maybe we'll give Marcos Vulgaris one more shot at the Lockport trivia.
One more chance for the Salt Rock.
For the Salt Rock. I'm not giving this baby up.
For the special lamp right there that somehow got brought up in. You never know what you're going to see on the Porter Pridecast. That's the lesson we learned here tonight.
You really
never know what you're going to see. And thanks for watching episode 4. We'll be back with episode 5. Remember, this is the only place you can get analysis about all things Lockport Porters. Nowhere else but here.
Nowhere else is in the Salt Lamp.
Nowhere else. All right, we'll see you guys later. Go Porters.